Last week, we released our full overview video of our April 15th sale. But in order for that video to not last an hour, we decided to not include unboxings in that video. So in this one, we actually are going to show you the unboxings for each product that we have on sale April 15th, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
And the way that this video is going to work is we're just going to put all of the unboxings in a row, but we're going to include timestamps in the description of the video so you can go to a specific unboxing for the product that you want to see, or you can just watch the whole video all the way through.
This is a new format for us. We've never done it like this, but we want you to use this video as a reference to see what the boxes look like and what comes in the boxes for each one of these products that will be on sale April 15th. So with that said, let's get into our first unboxing, go all the way through all of the new products, and again, if there's something you specifically want to see, you can click one of the timestamps down below. To start these unboxings, let's go ahead and go with the Baldr RL Mini, which is the red laser version of the Baldr Mini. It still has that awesome 600 lumens and 130 meter beam distance. Now for this sale, we are releasing it in black and desert tan. The desert tan version you can see there is limited edition. So if you want the tan version, please get it during this sale because it's probably going to be hard to get afterwards. Let's start with the tan version here. Really nice box like usual. We're known for our packaging, super professional. And here is the light right there. Let's go into the packaging here. So you are going to get that magnetic charging cable, and it is the special version. So this charging cable is only going to work with the Baldr RL Mini, Baldr Mini, and PL Mini 2. So just keep that in mind. Also, we're going to have the user manual right here, and of course, we're going to have the larger 1913 sized insert. So it originally comes with the GL insert, which is going to be the smaller version. Say you have a Gen 3 Glock, something like that. But if you're putting it on something that has a 1913 sized little slot, then you're going to want to use this tool, take this one out, pop this one in so you don't have any side to side movement. What I say is the first thing you want to do is just go ahead and put it on your firearm with this one, and then if you have movement back and forth, put this one on because this one is too slim. And then to put it on your firearm, you're just going to open up this arm, and then you can see there I can expand this little area here, and then also you're going to want to adjust this back and forth to where this is on the front notch of your firearm, and then you're going to want to have the body of the light up against the trigger guard. But then you just crank it down and you are good to go. Now when you get it, it will just automatically turn on and off, ready to go. But this little selector down here is how you're going to switch between laser only, laser and light together, or light only. So if we go here to the left, it's going to be laser only, you can see there. And then we go to the middle, it's going to be light and laser, and then light only all the way to the right. Now let's go ahead and jump into the black version here. And again, we'll just slide this out. And here is the black version. It's going to come with the exact same accessories. So you're going to have that special little magnetic charger. You're going to have the user manual, and then again the larger insert there depending on what firearm you're going to put this on. And that is the Baldr RL Mini, how it works and how it will show up to your door. Up next is the Warrior X Pro here in the Desert Sunset Gradient finish, where it's going from that desert tan down to that black. I think it looks really great. The Warrior X Pro has that 500 meter throw, so it is going to be a tighter, longer beam, and it has that max 2100 lumens, so this thing is definitely a powerhouse. Let's go ahead and get into the packaging here, and you can see just how good this packaging looks. What an awesome image of the light itself there on the front. And then my favorite part here is the fact that it actually opens up like a book, just like that. It even has a nice message in here. Thank you for being a part of our Olight family. Your support is why we do this. Enjoy. Now there is a disclaimer here So the first thing that you want to do is remove the little insert between the tail cap and the battery. Of course, that's there for shipping purposes, but you want to remove that to make the light work. And also, you definitely want to go ahead and charge it up before your first use. So remove this insert, plug the charger up until it turns green, and then you're ready to go. I'll go ahead and remove this, and this light actually comes with a ton of accessories. It's a really good value. So here is the light in the included holster. We'll put that to the side for a second. Look how cool this is, guys. So this little packaging right here holding some of the accessories, it actually has that gradient fade as well. So we could have just made this black or white like usual, but we even put the fade on the actual packaging. I think that is a really cool touch, and I appreciate stuff like that. So inside this box here is going to have the MCC3 smart charging cable. It is the best magnetic charging cable that we've ever done, so it's nice to see that it comes with that one. And then also there's a little box down here in the bottom. I'll open this up, and it comes with the little grip ring here, and I've received a lot of questions about this, but it comes with the black grip ring, so keep that in mind. And also it's going to come with our lanyard. Now let's go over to the light itself. Here is the really nice holster that it comes with. It's got a big buckle here on the back, so you could just put it that way, or there's a little section here if you want to slide it all the way through. This is a 2.5 inch area here, so if you want to put this on a duty belt or a larger gun belt, something like that, it will fit, or you can attach it to a bag right there. Now we'll show you the light itself, and this looks really, really awesome, guys. I really like that tan black combo, and the fact that it's not just a split down the middle, it actually fades really nicely. I appreciate that. So first thing you want to do, again, is remove that insert, and that will give you access to the 21700 battery. Again, one of the best batteries on the market, and it just comes with the light. That's a nice value there, and you are ready to go. And that is how the Desert Sunset Warrior X Pro will arrive at your door.
Next up, we have the limited edition Ocean Camo M2R Pro. So let's go ahead and just get right into that. We'll take the plastic off. And again, just like the Warrior X Pro, it opens just like a book. You have that nice little message there. Again, always with the yellow disclaimers here, reminding you to remove the safety tab and charge the light before you use it. Let's go ahead and remove that. This one also comes with a holster, which we will go over in just a second. And another really cool feature is most of them, the accessory boxes here are typically white. We did the gradient with the Warrior X Pro, and now we have a really cool blue camo here holding the accessories. So let's go through that real quick. You have a lanyard in here. You have your instruction manual, which again we always suggest reading, and there is your charging cable as well. Go ahead and move that all to the side. Now this holster is a little different. It has a nice push button up front here. It does have the ring on the back. It has the snap closure and the option to put it through a belt as well. Let's go ahead and take this out. Guys, look how cool that ocean camo is. Now, the patterns on these lights are going to be completely unique to the individual light, so no two are going to be the same, which I think is a really neat feature when it comes to this. It has that nice shiny blue clip, which just looks really, really good with the pattern of the blue, the dark blue and the light blue. Really, really nice contrast. One of the reasons that this is my absolute favorite light is that it does have the stainless steel tail switch, which is also where you charge the light, but it also does have the side switch as well, so you can use it however you want. It's got 300 meters of throw, but a booming 1800 lumens. It has 6 different modes plus strobe, so this literally works for absolutely any situation, whether it's EDC or a tactical light as well. Now let's open up the limited edition orange Baton 3 Premium. This one is in plastic as well, so let's go ahead and take that right off. All right, again, opens up like a book. Guys, the packaging on these is absolutely fantastic, so it's great for gifts. Again, you have your yellow disclaimer tab here. Let's take that out. This comes wrapped in plastic just to protect it. Let's move the box over for a second. And then underneath here, take that plastic out. Again, the color matching accessory boxes are just a beautiful touch. This is super, super bright. Let's go ahead and open this up real quick. You've got, again, your instruction manual. We always suggest to read those. Now this one charges a little differently. So this is USB to USB-C, which makes the charging for this super quick, which is also a great feature. Let's go ahead and get this out of its bag here. And look at that. That is such... It's got a nice matte finish, but it does still have that shine to it. Really, really nice. It does have the USB-C charging port here with a battery indicator for the case right above. When you open that up, there's another battery indicator light, which is for the light itself. Again, remove that yellow safety tab. There is also one on the inside of the light as well, so remember to take that off. Look how nice that is. The black accents are really, really cool. Still the same size as its predecessor, the S1R Baton 2, just about the size of my pinky. Really, really nice. And then you have your charging case here. The bottom on the inside looks just like our other magnetic chargers. Really cool. You can charge your light up to 3.7 additional times with this case, which is awesome because it gives you about 94 days of max run time. Nice magnetic hold in there so you don't drop the light. Really, really great as gifts, guys, and this limited edition color is going to go quick, so make sure you jump on it with the start of the sale.
Now we're going to unbox these together because they don't come with a lot, but a lot of you get these as gifts. So absolutely you want to see what they look like in their packaging and how it will look when you gift it to someone else. So right here we have the Stardust I5T. It looks really, really cool in this new finish, which I'll show you. And over here we have the Obulb, now finally in pink. We'll start with the i5T here, and it's going to have this little tab on the back. So we'll just undo this tab, and then we'll pull this off. And then all you're going to do is just slide the light out of the packaging, and there it is right there. And then there's a little readme here, which simply says that you want to remove the film in between the tail cap and the battery, just like most of our products. So I'm just going to open this up, remove that little disc, and then it already has a AA battery in there, but you can use any AA batteries that you have at home. And I'm just gonna screw this back together, and then the light is ready to go. And it does feature two different settings here. The i5T does go all the way up to 300 lumens on just a regular AA battery, which is really impressive, but it's a wonderful finish. And it's actually going to be unique on every single one of these. So it's going to be the same colors, it's going to be the same pattern, but it'll look just a little bit different on every single one. So it will be unique to you, which is something that is really, really cool. So there is the i5T, and that's everything that it comes with. Now let's go ahead and jump into the pink Obulb, and I'm just going to cut this right here. And here is the box. We'll open this up right here. Again, this is going to have a disclaimer right here as well, which means that when you first get your Obulb, it is going to be in lockout mode just to keep it safe for shipping purposes. So you're going to want to pinch the bulb itself and hold it down for a couple seconds until the light turns on. That means it's out of lockout mode. And then of course you want to charge it up before you start using it in a regular manner. So here is the packaging for that. Your new Obulb will keep things bright when you need it the most. Welcome to the Olight family, so fun little disclaimer there. So like I said, when you first have the Obulb in your hand, you're going to hold it down until it does a quick blink, and then it will be unlocked. From there, you can continue to hold it down and go through the various settings, because it does actually feature 4 modes. You have that low and high white light, and then you have the red and then the blinking red as well. So it's really cool that this little guy has 4 different settings. Now let's go into the bottom of the packaging and take a look at the accessories. So there's going to be this little tab right here, and you'll remove that. And then it's going to have the instruction manual there. It does come with the magnetic charging cable, which actually makes these a really good value. And all you do is just put it on the bottom there and then plug this in USB to any power source that you may have. Now it also comes with these really cool coins, which I'll show you here. This one actually has a matching coin, just like the rest of the Obulbs that we come out with. I think it looks really great there with the pink and the black and then the white logo there. It looks awesome. So the point of this metal coin that it comes with is if you want to attach your magnetic Obulb to something that is not magnetic, all you have to do is attach this 3M tape. So you just peel this off, put this coin on whatever it is, a bookshelf, anything that isn't actually magnetic, and then you can take your Obulb and attach it to the coin. So you don't have to attach it to something magnetic. You can just put this on something and then attach it to the coin. So that's a really cool feature, and these metal coins just look awesome in general. So it's a really great value here, guys, for your Obulb. Comes with a coin and the charging cable there, and you can actually get these 30% off when they're bundled with something else during the sale, which makes them a fantastic value. You definitely have to pick some of these up. Let's now unbox the two new bike lights that we're coming out with for this sale, and that is the RN 3500 right here. This thing is absolutely incredible. It's got 3,500 lumens, guys. It's got a 350 meter throw. The performance coming out of this thing is absolutely incredible, and I'm glad we were able to team up with Magic Shine for this release. So let's go ahead and unbox this. And just like in standard Olight fashion, it has a really nice presentation right here. Definitely premium. So it's going again to open up like a book. It's got that nice thank you message there. It's going to have some information here before you start using it. So the first thing is there's going to be a film over the lens. Obviously you want to take that off because this does get very bright. Also, you're going to want to go ahead and plug in the power supply to the actual head itself because they are two separate pieces. And then when you go to change the brightness levels and all of that, you can double click or hold it down to turn it on and off. So it's just telling you about the UI. And then also, you definitely don't want to put anything over the head of the light to make sure that it has proper ventilation. So let's go ahead and get into the actual packaging because this comes with a whole lot of stuff. Let's go ahead and remove that silica pack. And the first thing, you definitely want to remove this film off of the lens. So let's go ahead and remove the actual head of the light there. And it's going to have this cable connected. And then right here, it's going to have the actual piece that you're going to put on your handlebar. And then you're going to attach the head of the light here to that piece. Just like that. This is actually the same one that we use for all of the other bike lights. So this is the same attachment for the RN400, RN1500, the Alti 2000. So it is the same connection with all of our bike lights. But the good thing about it is there's this quick disconnect. So you can easily take this off without having to actually remove this from your handlebar. So let's go ahead into all of the accessories here. It's going to have the user manual. Please read this because this thing has 15 different settings, which is pretty wild. Here we're going to have the battery pack, which will connect to the head. I'll show that to you. And then also here is the rest of the accessories. So the first one here is going to be the actual cable that you use to connect the battery pack to the head. The next one here is going to be the actual straps that you're going to use to connect this battery pack to the actual frame of your bicycle. Also, it's going to have the cable right here, which is going to be a micro USB to charge the battery pack itself. It's going to have also various sizes of the part that connects to your handlebar, because obviously depending on if you have a mountain bike, a road bike, anything like that, you might have a different diameter handlebar. So choose the one accordingly to the diameter of that. And then again, here are the straps. These two straps you're going to run through these two holes right here, and that will attach this battery pack to the actual frame of your bicycle. Now we're going to remove the little cover there on this side, and what I'm going to do is actually attach this cable to the battery pack just like that, and we're good to go. You can pinch this to remove this if you would like, but what we're going to do is take off this zip tie, and then we're going to connect these two pieces right here. So I'm just going to connect that there, and now we'll be able to go ahead and turn on the light. And it's as simple as that. Now the way that it works is you will actually have access to 4 different settings plus blinking for 3 different LED configurations. The first one is going to be 2 LEDs right here. Double tap, that'll take you to the top 3 LEDs. Double tap again, and that'll take you to all 5 LEDs. And then once you are at the LED configuration that you want, you basically can just do a single tap, and that will take you to the various brightness levels at that LED configuration, which is 4, or you can go into the blinking. So it's incredible that it has 5 modes per LED configuration. The possibilities are endless, so don't think that you have to use the 3500 lumen setting all the time. That probably you're only going to use for absolute emergencies. Now on this side of the battery pack, it's going to have a few different things as well. If we remove this little cover here, you're going to see an actual USB out, because you can use this as a power bank for other devices. So if you need to charge your phone when you're out on the trail, anything like that, you can just plug it directly into this pack and you'll be able to charge that off of this. Also, here is that micro USB input, so you're going to use this to actually charge this pack. And also it has a little battery check there, so you can see the battery level of your battery pack right there. And there's 3 different levels. You have low, medium, and high. So I just tapped it right there, and currently this one actually is high, but you might want to top it off when you first receive it. Good thing about this too is you can see this has a really nice seal on it, so it is waterproof. So if you are on the trail and it starts raining, you're not going to damage it. But that is the RN 3500, an absolutely incredible, just beast of a bike light. Now I did say we're coming out with 2 bike lights. This is our new smart tail light. This is the RN 180TL, and I'm very excited about this one because it is a huge upgrade over the previous CME 30 that we offered. So I'm going to open this up. And just like most of the packaging here, I'm just going to slide this out. You're going to see the light itself right here. And then we're going to look at the accessories on the bottom. And that is going to include a couple zip ties there if you want to use that to attach it to your bike. But actually, the main thing that most people will probably use is just this attachment right here. Just like what you're going to do with the other lights that are in the Magic Shine line, is you're basically just going to attach it right here and twist it, and then this is what you're going to attach to your actual seat post. So you have your seat right here, you have your seat post going down, and you're going to attach this to the back of the seat post, and then you're going to put it at the length that you want so it's tight right there on the seat post, and you are good to go. Now it's going to be rechargeable right here on the bottom, and you can see this rubber flap which makes it waterproof. So if you're riding in the rain, there's some water kicking up from your tire, it's not a big deal. It's not going to get this port wet, but it is micro USB. Comes with the cable right there, so you can attach it here. Also, there's another attachment that it comes with. Say that your actual seat post isn't large enough to hold this light. Well, you can attach it to this, and this will actually hang on the bottom of your seat. And then you can use these zip ties to make that tight. So it's up to you. You know, if you're a shorter person and maybe the seat post is all the way down, something like that, well then you won't use this one. But for somebody like me, 6'2", I'm obviously gonna have room on that seat post, but it's your choice on the configuration that you're going to use. But either way, you are good to go. Now let's take a look at the light itself. So if I tap this, it's going to turn green. It automatically is in a lockout mode. What you can do is hold it down, and that will take you to on, and then you can basically tap it to reach the different brightness levels, or you can do a double tap and that will take you to the different flashing modes as well. I really like this one right here. It's going to catch the person's eye behind you. You definitely want to stay safe if you're riding on the roads. So some really cool configurations there. It has 8 different configurations in terms of brightness and flashing. And another thing to keep in mind with this is that it has 180 lumens. The CME 30, which is a light that I've been using for the past few months, only has 30 lumens. So for someone like me, this is a huge upgrade. And if you're riding your bike in the city or somewhere where there might be someone behind you that you're not going to be able to see, you have to have this on your bike to stay safe when it gets darker.
Now the last thing we're going to take a look at is our limited edition Zirconium O'Pen 2. Now this pen is available for loyalty members who are gold and up, so always remember to log into your Olight store accounts to earn those points and jump up in those levels. Now ours is not plastic wrapped because we already took a look at it, but when you receive yours it will be sealed in plastic. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this. It's got that nice solid white box like our other products. You have your disclaimer tab here telling you to remove it from lockout mode, which I will show you how to do, and to make sure that you fully charge it before use. Now it sits in this nice thick foam piece to protect the pen, but let's remove that and take a look at the accessories before we check that out. You have your accessory cover here, take that out. Now this is USB to USB-C, so it recharges super quick. Now there is already an ink refill in the pen, but it does come with an additional one as well. Now something really cool about this is look at this coin. It's got a nice coppery bronze color to it. It's got the pen with the wings, Olight, O'Pen 2 ZR, the stars, the world on your back with the phrase illuminate your world, our company slogan here. Really nice collection piece. So let's go ahead and move that to the side. Your user manual is in the bottom of the box, which we suggest reading always. Let's go ahead and take a look at this pen. I'll just pop it out of the foam here. Look at that shine. It's almost a darker gunmetal gray. It's got a nice weight to it, really smooth finish. Feels really nice in the hand. Blue accent here around the ring. Look how nice that is. It has the L style bolt action, which is super smooth. Look at that. Now these do ship in lockout mode, so you see that red light when you press the top button. It does not turn on. So in order to get it out of lockout mode, what you're going to do is just press and hold, and now your light is on. And what you're going to do to switch through your modes is just press and hold, and you'll see it cycle through. A double click will bring you to turbo. Another double click will bring you back down. And then click off, and look at that. If you want to put it back into lockout mode, just press and hold again. You'll see it flash, and now it's safely locked out. Go ahead and take this apart. So this is completely sealed, the two pieces, so you don't have to worry about when you're charging it that the ink is going to fall out or anything like that. You actually access the ink refill from the tip of the pen there. Your USB-C port is here, which again makes for super fast charging. Guys, if you are eligible to purchase this pen, it is absolutely gorgeous. It is a huge conversation piece. It's a great gift for bosses or anybody special in your life who may be a pen fanatic. Anybody like that. But guys, absolutely beautiful. Check this out. Now we know that was a whole lot of information all at once, so if you guys watched that entire video all the way through, thank you. But it's also cool if you guys just skipped around for specific products. We really hope that this gives you a great insight to what you guys are going to be getting when you place your orders. Now don't forget, the sale starts this Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern for a full 28 hours through midnight on Friday.
Also, go ahead and head to the website link in the description of this video so that you can go ahead and make your wish list and figure out what you want to get. So once it hits 8 p.m. on Thursday night, you can just throw your order in quickly and you're good to go. Thank you so much for watching this video. We'll have more information about this sale in the near future, so keep your eye on this YouTube channel. Thanks a lot. Peace.